All right, well, that moves us on to the Los Angeles Chargers, who came in second place in this division at a record of 11-6. They were 120th passing yards, which is 29th in the league, which is even lower than Kansas City, which is crazy. They were 134.5 rushing yards per average, which was 10th in the league. Points for was 30.5, which was good for 6th. Points against, 10, which was tied for 3rd. The Kansas City Chiefs, that's not a Kansas City Chief, the Los Angeles Chargers, they had a huge blow that happened to him. Slater is out for the season. That is going to make a huge difference. He was one of the best in the league. But luckily, the guy they drafted, Joe Wall, can move into that position, and he's already played the position, can maybe make it work. So I think that they are going to be able to have a little bit of a saving grace, but they obviously did not plan on that one happening right away like that. Mike Williams abruptly retired. But then you bring back Keenan Allen, which is a great homecoming for him as well. So I think that's going to work out pretty well. BC, how do you like the Chargers this year, man? What's your thoughts on those guys?
Well, I mean, as far as the passing game, that was pretty much the only, I guess, weak spot you could say on the team, and it was mostly just due to how head coaching play style is. Jim Harbaugh, we all know from his time in college and then even in the NFL, he loves to run the ball on offense, and then he loves great defense. And Chargers were scary on defense last year. I know that obviously losing Joey Bosa or Joey or Nick, I always get the Bosa confused. But losing him to Buffalo is definitely going to hurt them, I think. But again, they found ways to still retool him in draft. I like the move of getting Marion Hampton out of North Carolina. I think that he's a good kind of all-purpose back, definitely a stud for sure. Another horse for the stable, so to say. And then I also love as well getting Trey Harris out of Ole Miss, just trying to add some more weapons for. I'm just trying to add more weapons for Justin Herbert to be able to get so that way the passing game just continues to take steps forward.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on that too, man. And I'm hoping we didn't really bring it up too. You brought up Hampton coming in there. I'm hoping that Najee Harris is going to be all right. They've been kind of quiet. They've been all the rumors have been that he's going to be fine, but that's coach speak sometimes. If you didn't know, he had a bad firework accident on the 4th of July. Had some eye damage. They haven't exactly said what happened. So that's kind of TBD, I suppose, but I'm hoping that Najee's going to be all right because he's an exciting player whenever he's on the field, and this will fit his team. Having Hampton and Harris, man, that is one tandem that I don't think anybody would want anything to do with, man. Mike, what's your thoughts, bro?
Yeah, I mean, Harris is going to be the power back for sure. Hampton is going to be the more elusive, agile back. I mean, the 1-2 punch is going to be dope. Harbaugh, he loves to run the ball. He saw it all the time in Michigan and the 49ers. He loves to run the ball, so I think they upgraded on the running back room. And even in the wide receiver room, bringing back Keenan Allen is a good security blanket for Justin Herbert. I mean, Justin Herbert loved throwing the ball to him when he was in the Chargers. Obviously, he left for that 1 year to go to the Bears, but he ended up coming back. I think it's going to be a good radius for them, especially that Quentin Johnson, that he really hasn't really shown that much, man. And he's had so much upside in the last few years, and he just sucks to say, but it's been disappointing a lot of people, man. Hopefully he can raise it up this year. Hopefully he can get back on track. But bringing in Keenan Allen to coach up McConkey, and be good veteran fit there, man. So I think their offense is good. The only thing that I don't like is the way that Justin Herbert closes out close games. I need him to be smarter out there, make better decisions, need to be more calm, needs to be more poised in the pocket, because when the game is tied and there's only like a minute left and they expect him to go down the field, or even when they're behind 4 points and they expect him to go down the field and score a touchdown, sometimes he chokes, man, and we need him to improve on that if he wants to be a top 5 quarterback in this league that he knows he can be. And then with the defensive side, I felt like they've always had a good defense in the last few years, right? Bringing in Harbaugh gave him a different perspective. I feel that it in my eyes, from what I saw, it brought them more intensity and more effort out there playing on the field. So year 2 with Harbaugh, I'm excited to see how that defense will play out. They got Khalil Mack, they got Dover Davis Jr., they got Denzel Perryman. I mean, they lost Joey Bosa for sure, but just times for either rookies or some second strings to get up there and show what they got, man. But under Harbaugh, he's gonna get you to play some high level intensity defense, man. So I'm excited to see year 2 with Harbaugh, how that defense is gonna play out.
Yeah, I like Justin Herbert a lot. I think that he is one of the top elite quarterbacks in the league. I think he's great. I think that like you were right. I think it's a lot of play style that how they want to put the ball in his hands if they want to a lot. As the season went on later on in the season, they definitely opened up the offense a lot more for Justin Herbert to be able to throw the ball. And the good thing about Herbert though is he doesn't really he doesn't make bad decisions or unnecessary picks. He had the bad playoff game. You can't erase that one. It did not go as planned for them really clearly. But I think Justin Herbert is a fantastic quarterback and is on the rise. And I wish that they could get another wide receiver that was just a flat out game breaker. I do love Ladd McConkey. I just don't think Ladd McConkey is a alpha one. I think that Ladd McConkey can do it all. Yeah, I think that he would be a fantastic number 2. That would be like a 1B if you needed him, the 1A for the couple plays or something. I wish they could just get another dominant guy out there, either make a trade or something. That would be where I would go for them. But I love the running back room. I think the Chargers are this whole division, like I was saying, it's just much improved, man. I have a lot of high hopes, and I plan on watching a lot of the AFC West. I think it's going to be a very interesting division to watch.
Yep.
You guys got anything else about the Chargers you want to talk about? Or are you ready to move on?
Ready to move.
Yeah.